Okay, I'm here with Alan Mitchell, who is wearing a Castleford Rugby League top, which I'm passionately distasteful of. And he's probably the first ever Castleford Tigers fan to order an espresso macchiato, which he has literally just done about 10 seconds ago. What a ponce. Okay, anyway, he's going to show us something now. What are you going to show us, Al?
Okay, so what I'm going to show you here is a different use of StreamInsight. So StreamInsight is Microsoft's complex or cloud event processing engine, which was released in SQL Server 2008 R2.
Yada, yada, yada.
Right?
Just show us the stuff, Al.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a classic pub sub. So what I'm going to do is I'm off to create a server that's streaming events with no subscribers. But then what I'm going to do is I'm off to show you a client which will go subscribe to a subset of that event stream. It's not often that you see this example demonstrated, so let's have a look.
Okay. You're going to have to put the font up, Al.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to see that.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create my event streams. I'm going to expose this management interface.
Now, we've got the light coming in the back, sorry, I'm just going to have to pull this forward, mate. That's it.
Okay, so I'm going to create my management interface, and then down here what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to publish it to a stream.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all I'm going to do. So if I start this up, nothing happens, right? The events are happening, so and I can show you that the events are happening because we can connect to that management endpoint.
Okay, so what's this tool that you're using?
This is event flow debugger that you get in the Microsoft StreamInsight toolbox.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Let's get connected to the application. Okay, so here we are. Here's the query. What we can see is we can see some diagnostics. So if you look there, if I refresh, you can see the numbers churning over, so we can see that we're publishing the events. If we go look at the query, these are the operators within the query. This is just the definition. What we can also go and do is do a little bit of recording, stop it, open it back up, and there's some of our events. These are the events that I'm publishing. What we want to do is we actually want to, in real life, what you'd do is you'd create a client. And I've got a client just over here. So what this client does is this client is going to connect to the management endpoint. It will then connect to the address on that management endpoint.
Okay.
It will filter the events. Yeah, so it can filter the events where device ID is 3.
Okay.
So this is written in link.
Yep.
Yeah. So what we can then do is just start this client up.
Okay.
And there you go. There you've got a classic publisher with a subscriber. So you could have any number of subscribers subscribing to this stream and filtering it. So you'd create your StreamInsight clients in Excel, in WPF, or whatever you wanted to create, and they would subscribe, and they subscribe to their own individual parts of that stream. So maybe a store ID or something like that. So that's just an interesting use of using StreamInsight.
Good stuff. Thanks, Al. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye to the loudest man in Brighton.
Ciao, ciao.